Dopest Community, what's poppin'? We're back outside for part four. Part four, yo, we had, if y'all ain't seen it, man, go check out part three, dog. We had the trifecta, man. We had Hot Coffee Mod, Cut You Loose, and 7th Generation Blunts, man. We was vibing. Today, we got Midwestern Hospitality, Del Griffith, and Playback. So, I haven't heard Midwestern Hospitality, but I know Del Griffith and Playback are heat. So, this will be my first time hearing Midwestern Hospitality. And it's dope because you know how you got Ludacris Southern Hospitality, he has Midwestern Hospitality because obviously Michigan is in the Midwest and everything. So it's a clever title right there, man. This one is produced by Catsoup and Undefined. And if you guys are worried about the backdrop, that comes from King of Black Hearts, aka Lone Witch on Reddit. They do these backdrops and everything. It's books and video game covers, and then they use the concept to make Bones albums. You guys should really check it out. It's dope, man. I didn't shout them out in the first video, so I'm shouting them out on every single one of these, man. Let's get right into it, man, and see what's popping with it. Well, Undefined, Cat Soup, and Bones on Midwestern Hospitality. I hope you guys been good. I hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday. Let's jump right into it.
Undefined, undefined, Catsoup. Through the high door, you want me throw them balls. Cadillac spills everywhere I go. She say I'm the greatest, I know, I know. Mad Stella Murphy Lee, I'm going St. Lunatic. Whipping on it, and if you move, I will be using it. Obviously, I'm the answer to your question, no confusing it. That play pepper like butterflies, it hit like Griffey Jr. did. Weapons sing like opera, Pavarotti, I'm maneuvering on the south side. Get you home by midnight, bumping, oh Lord. Feel like oh 04, hair in my face, I can't see a thing now. Brain going dead from the sound of the freeway. Through the high door, you want me throw them balls. Cadillac spills everywhere I go. She say I'm the greatest, I know. Mad Stella Murphy Lee, I'm going St. Lunatic.
Yo, man, this is short and sweet, but yo, this track goes so motherfucking hard. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yo, this track goes hard as a bitch, man. This joint crazy. It's probably one of my favorite singing tracks from like Bones, just because like the relatability in it, y'all. Like y'all don't understand, man. It's just I'm breaking down right now. So he starts off Ludacris, how I do it. Watch me throw them bowls. Cadillac spills everywhere I go. So y'all remember Ludacris, man, on Southern Hospitality on the song Throw Them Bowls. If you got some big tees and a matching ass, fly ass boots in your open toes, when you get on the floor, throw them bowls. So he does that right there. Then he proceeds to say, she say I'm the greatest, I know. Mask down like Murphy Lee. I'm going St. Lunatic. So you know you got Murphy Lee. Like Keywan is actually the one that had the mask though. I don't know if he knows that. So Saint Lunatic is like, you know, that's Nelly and all them, and it says a hip hop group formed in the 90s. Saint Lunatics, and like they came out in like the early 2000s with Nelly and everything. And Murphy Lee is part of the group, but Keywan is the one that has the mask on. So I get what he's saying. Mask down like Murphy Lee. You know, I get it. You know, that right there is dope right there to me, is dope to me too. So I like, and I just like I like the vibe. And then he proceeds to go gripping on that, and if you move, I'll be using it. Iverson, I am the answer to your question, no confusing it. So Iverson considered himself the answer. That was his name in the NBA. So now he's talking like early 2000 vibes right now, y'all. So he's talking about early 2000s music, early 2000s basketball. So Iverson is the answer. You already know Iverson, you know, he's from Virginia and everything. So shout out to the 757. So Iverson, he's saying like, you know, he's the answer. You know, I am the answer to your question, no confusing it. So Iverson calls himself the answer, and then he also has shoes called the answer, and he also has shoes called the question, all about Reebok and everything. So that is a clever line right there too. That PayPal pile like pop files. So he's over there talking about PayPal now. So now we're talking about more early 2000 shit right there. You know, it says Team Sesh merch can only be bought with PayPal. So that's what they're saying that bar is about. But I like how it goes with the early 2000 vibes because around that time PayPal was new. He's like, I hit like Griffey Jr. did. Once again, we're talking about the early 2000s. So now he's talking about Ken Griffey Jr. Then he's and the Griffey shoes was fire as well too. Weapons sing like opera. Well, Pavarotti, I'm maneuvering. He's talking about the car. Meet me on the south side. Get you home by midnight. Bumping old Lloyd like I feel like '04. So once again, early 2000s again. He's talking about Lloyd with that song Meet Me on the South Side. I hated that song growing up too, y'all. I could not stand that damn song. But the way he was swagging with it on this track, it made it dope. But like, yeah, Lloyd was unstoppable in the early 2000s, y'all. If y'all don't know, Lloyd, you cannot stop him, man. This is back when Murder Inc. was on their run. You had Ja Rule, you had Ashanti, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was on their run. You had, you know, the collaborations with Fat Joe. They had the collaboration with Nas. You know, you had Ja Rule with New York with like Jadakiss and Fat Joe and all, like, you know, no one like Murder Inc. was on their way until 50 came through and just destroyed everything. But yeah, man, yeah, that joint is dope right there, man. So I like the South Side joint, you know, it's him and Ashanti. Meet me on the south side, you know, they just don't know. That's right, crazy. So he's like, hair in my face, I can't see a thing now. Brain going deaf from the sounds of the freeway. That right there is hard too, because it gives you a visual of him by the freeway and like, you know, the highway for y'all in different countries. The freeway is like the highway. So it's like, you know, how like if you're in Germany, you got the Autobahn. It's like, we don't have an Autobahn, you know, because you can go as fast as you want to the Autobahn, but it's like, you know, it's a highway, freeway, whatever. And then he goes back to the chorus. Luda, how I do it. Watch me throw them bows. Cadillac spills everywhere I go. She say I'm the greatest. I know. Mask down like Murphy Lee. I'm going Saint Lunatics. Salute to Saint Lunatics. Salute to Luda. Salute to Lloyd. Salute to Murder Inc. Salute to Iverson. Salute to you guys, man. The track was fire, man. I'm really digging that joint. Now, with that being said, we know Del Griffith is fire and we know Playback is fire. So let's get right into these, man. Appreciate you guys. Track is so dope, man. Salute to Lyson on the production too.
Okay, I'm here just in case that you need me. Yeah. No, don't doubt it, you gotta believe it. Did I ever tell you? You were everything that I need. Did I ever tell you? I fall asleep and you're all I dream. Did I ever tell you? You got everything that I want. Did I ever tell you? No, to leave, you're all I got. Every time, every night, everything that's on my mind. It's every day, every night. Wanna let it go, but I'm not strong enough. Okay, I'm here just in case that you need me. Yeah. No, don't doubt it, you gotta believe it. Said it's 5 in the morning, I'm the real pretty Ricky. Diamond shining and glowing, now she wanna grind with me. Cemetery, my destiny, my hit song that I left for me. You came along, but you left for me. I sing to the bitch like Pleasure P. 2005, how I kick it. VHS is steady glitching. 93 with my vision. I was 15 on synthetics and my whole body itching. 13 years later and we good now and ain't nobody bitching. Okay, I'm here just in case that you need me. Yeah. No, don't doubt it, you gotta believe it.
Yeah, y'all, track is so damn smooth, man. And it's so crazy. Like when I hear Del Griffith, I think of like it should be like at the end of like a movie. Like it's like the end. Like it seemed like the way the album should end, and it just seems like the end of like, you know, a climax to like a movie. Like when the credits are rolling, you just let this song play. Like it's such a smooth track, man. And once again, he's in his early 2000s bag. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just so dope to me. Like this album is fire to me. It's just, I mean, what we got. What's the have we gotten through all the songs we've heard? I think the only one I've not heard yet is Panic Button. But yeah, this album is on its way, man. You know, besides the track I was talking about, yo. So let's get into it. So, okay, I'm here just in case that you need me. No doubt, no doubt. You gotta believe it. Did I ever tell you everything that I need? Did I ever tell you I fall asleep and you're all I dream? Like this part right here is dope, man. It's just so smooth. Like this song just puts me in a good mood. Did I ever tell you everything that I need? Did I ever tell you I fall asleep and you're all I dream? Did I ever tell you got everything I want? Did I ever tell you no, don't leave? You're all I got still. Every time, every night, everything that's on my mind. It's every day, every night. I want to let it go, but I'm not strong enough. Like his writing, man, like Bones' writing capabilities is ridiculous, man. He could really write his ass off. And then, like, of course, the chorus. Okay, I'm here just in case you need me. No, no, no doubt, no doubt. You gotta believe it. That's right there, just swanky right there. And you hear the like Lyson, man. You gotta love, yo. When him and Lyson are cooking up, man. I'm put out here, y'all. My favorite singing Bones is when Lyson is producing the track. Straight up. If Bones is singing, I want to hear Lyson producing it. Cause it's just like whatever machine they turn into, it's like Lyson keep them kicks going and then Bones just get into this crazy bag. I feel like the hardest singing tracks I heard from Bones, Lyson was the producer. I'm starting to realize that right now. All right, so he said, I said like, and then this whole right here, this whole Pretty Ricky, Pleasure P thing he got going on right now, talking that early 2000 shit. You know, the group Pretty Ricky. You know, Pleasure P was the lead singer in there. So he's like, said it's 5 in the morning. The song is 5 in the morning. Back in the day. So it's like, said it's 5 in the morning. I'm the real Pretty Ricky. So he's saying with the hit record, 5 in the morning, real Pretty Ricky. Diamonds shining and glowing. Now she wanna grind with me. Then you got the song by Pretty Ricky, Grind With Me. That's what he's talking about there. That's another referral to it. Cemetery, my destiny, my headstone to the left of me. You came alone, but you left with me. Sing to the bitch like Pleasure P. So he is still in his Pretty Ricky bag for this track, and I love the sounds. Then he gets back into it. 2005, How I Kick It. VHS steady glitching. 93 with my vision. Hard bar. Like I said, Bones, like, you could tell he done his research, man. Bones was not like around, like, you know what I'm saying? He was too young to really remember this in this much, you know, so much detail. You know what I'm saying? He was too young for that, man. But he always be talking about stuff. He be talking about early 90s stuff. He talking about the 2000 stuff. He talking about 93. You know what I'm saying? Android is crazy. So he's talking about 2005, How I Kick It. You know, VHS steady glitching, talking about the VHS tapes, you know, and they're steady glitching. 93 with my vision, got 93 vision. That right there is crazy. With the VHS is seeing it with 93 vision. Tough. I was 15 off synthetics and my whole body itching. 13 years later and we good and now and nobody bitching. So he's saying 15, I was 15 off synthetics, my whole body itching. 13 years later. So obviously now he's what, 28 or whatever, 15. Yeah, now he's 28. So he's like 13 years later and we good now and nobody bitching. So here I am, I'm 28 years old and now like nobody's bitching and I had them struggles and everything. So it's dope to see him reflect on his past life. And then he goes back in the chorus. Okay, I'm here just in case that you need me. No doubt. No, don't doubt it. You gotta believe it. My bad, y'all. I'm hyped, so I can't read, man. But yeah, that was Del Griffith, another fire track from this album, y'all. This album is straight heat to me, man. So let's go ahead and listen to Playback. Playback. What I like about Playback is like really calm, it's really crisp, and it's just it's a fire track as well, man. Who produced that joint? And then Deergod produced, you know, Playback. Salute to Deergod, y'all. Let's get right into it. So damn clean, man. Always got recognized them them joints, man. Like that Deergod production is crazy.
The vinyl turn like my wood gotta burn right. Kill you to bring you back, to kill you again. You had to learn twice. You heard right, my nerves right, my brain bad, my hook right, my verse right. So they said, teardrops coming up, they ain't high. If you got a problem, baby, I'll unmute you. Just say that. I got a brand new 2022 layback, no Maybach, the new Bronco, gun racks, attached. Hit them up, but they jacks. Hit them up, but they racks. Me, I missed today, my blind shot like where the day at. Everyone I'm with, we got a way back. Ain't no wine team, but it's ours and you with his payback. Play that. I'm blessing them with the playback. Session's been a blessing, that's the altar that I pray at. Play that. I'm blessing them with the playback. Everyone I'm with, we got a way back. Yeah. Vision got me shivering, cold in the ending winter. Can't see a lot of places, not a lot I could picture living in. Been around the planet, ain't no place like Michigan and Italy. Wishing I was on the back roads of Livingston. True. What? Yeah, the astral path that I tackle is signed with shadows. Every day you feel you won, but getting up is half the battle. I'm paddling up a river with no end in sight. For me, the story never matter long as the end is right. My tendons tight, my weapon needs some stretching. Ain't no true way to convey, just how I'm stepping. I wish we ran into each other in our adolescence. Maybe you'd understand the subtleties in my lessons. Lesson, play that. I'm blessing them with the playback. Session's been a blessing, that's the altar that I pray at. Play that. I'm blessing them with the playback. Everyone I'm with, we got a way back. Yeah.
Oh snap, my bad, y'all. Dang, it just ends straight like that. Dang. But yeah, y'all. So that right there, that was I was vibing, y'all. My bad. Dang, it just goes right in the if he dies, he dies. Another fire track, man. Man, this album is just dope. Yeah, so salute to Deergod on the production. I love it. I just love like how clean and crisp it is, man. It just sounds so smooth and so clean the way he's rapping and everything. So he's like, and then obviously the song's called Playback. So he starts it off with the vinyl turn, like my wood gotta burn right. So I gotta light my backwood as the vinyl's turned and everything. Kill you, then bring you back, then kill you again. You had to learn twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to get rid of you twice. Like I brought you back after I killed you. You heard right, my nerves right, my brain bad, my hook right, my verse right. So they said like that, that wordplay right there is crazy. You heard right, my nerves right, my brain bad, my hook right, my verse right. So they said teardrops coming up from yay high. Like all these teardrops are coming up from yay high. If you had a problem, baby, I'll unmute you. Just say that. I got a brand new 2022 laid back, no Maybach. The new Bronco got gun racks attached. I like that right there. Another smooth writing. Just that them calligraphy bars right there, man. I got a brand new 2022 laid back, no Maybach. The new Bronco got racks attached. Hit him up with Ajax. That's the cleaning. That's the cleaning joint, the Ajax powder and everything. Or maybe the soap, whatever you prefer. When I was growing up, it was the powder. It was all white and it had like green speckles in it. And when we would like talk shit about people, like, yo, that boy been sniffing Ajax, because people were sniffing Ajax and sniffing Ajax, just like how they were eating lead paint and all that other weird stuff. So I hit him with the Ajax. She hit him with Ajax. She hit him with 8 racks. Me, I missed today. My blinds shut like where the day at. Like I missed the whole day. My blinds are shut. Like what happened to the day? Everyone I'm with, we got a way back. Ain't no odd team, but it's eyes on you if it's payback. So it's not an odd team, but it's eyes on you if it's payback. I'm coming for you. And then he's got the chorus, play that, I'm blessing him with the playback. You know the title of the song. Play that, I'm blessing him with the playback. Session's been the blessing. It's after that I pray at. I mean, my bad. Session's been the blessing. It's the altar that I pray at. Play that, I'm the blessing with the payback. Everyone I'm with, we got a way back. That right there is dope, man. Everybody I went, you know what I'm saying? We go way back and everything. Like we got history. Vision got me shivering, colder than any winter can. Seen a lot of places, not a lot I could picture living in. Been around the planet, ain't no place like Michigan. So here we are right here talking about where he's from and everything. It's like he don't like where he's from. I mean, he don't really like where he's from, but at the same time it's in him. So he has like this pull to it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I had to get out of Howell, Michigan, but at the same time, there's no place like it. Maybe he's not talking about Howell in general. Maybe he's just talking about like the state of Michigan. It's nothing like it. He's like, been around the planet, ain't no place like Michigan. In Italy, wishing I was on the back roads in Livingston. True. So he's talking about, I'm over here in Italy, wishing I was back home in Michigan type thing, on the back roads of Livingston. So then we get to verse 2. He was like, what? Yeah, the actual path that I tackle is signed with shadows. Every day you feel you won't. but getting up is half the battle. Like every day you feel like you can't do it, but getting up is half the battle. When you get up, you already won half the battle. That's another thing too. Like when you lay around in bed all day, time goes by, and I'm a victim of it too, man. Sometimes I just want to rest. Next thing I know, 2-3 hours go by, and I wanted to be up. I wanted to be up at like 7, and now it's like 9, and now I'm pissed. You know what I'm saying? So, cause I know when I get up, I'm gonna activate. But the hardest thing is getting up. That's why he's saying every day you feel you won't, but getting up is half the battle. Or if you do fall and you get up, you already won half the battle. I'm paddling up a river with no end in sight. For me, the story never mattered, long as the end is right. So that right there is a line that, like, it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. So that's what he's saying. For me, the story never mattered, long as the end is right. You know, so I like that right there. It doesn't matter how the story starts, about as long as the ending is right. My tent is tight. My weapon needs some stretching. Ain't no way to convey just how I'm stepping. Like you can't understand the way that you can't orchestrate or even understand the way that I'm stepping and everything. I wish we ran into each other. And I like this right here. I wish we ran into each other in our adolescence. Maybe you'd understand the subtleties in my lessons, blessings. So I be feeling like when I see people my age or maybe people older than me, and I see how entitled they are, I'm like, man, see the people I grew up with, they wouldn't be like this because there's people like me around them. Like a lot of these people would have been humbled at a young age, like coming from where I'm from. Like they would have been humbled at a very young age. Like you wouldn't be this person, you know what I'm saying? Like that you are if you would have ran to me when we were both kids. If we were both kids and you ran into me, like our interaction would change how you look at life. You know what I'm saying? Like if we got into it, you would understand that yes, you can get slapped. Yes, something can happen to you. There's a lot of these people out here that ain't never been slapped before, and I feel like everybody need to be slapped at least once in their life so they can start respecting people. Cause a lot of people, they move out here because they don't expect to get touched, and it's really messed up how the people that lose their cool, they end up going to prison or all this crazy stuff end up happening to them because they were provoked by somebody that wasn't expecting to get slapped. Then when they get slapped, now it's a lawsuit and there's all this other stuff. But it's like we're responsible for our own actions. But I feel like if they would have got slapped when they was a kid, I don't think they would have did that to that person. You know, it's like same thing with my kids, man. The school they go to, there's a lot of bratty kids, man. I'll be seeing them I said this on, on videos before. I seen their kids disrespect them. So I'm like, if your kid disrespects you, I know your kids aren't gonna respect my kid. And if my kid has to give your kid some act right, that's the universe, equalizing thing it needs to equalize. If you can't give your kid act right, my kid's gonna give you act right if you press them. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all know I got twins. There's 2 of them, so it's like you go get it from both sides. Pause. So he said, but yeah, he was like, I wish we ran to each other in our adolescence. Maybe you'd understand the subtleties of my lessons, blessings. I love that right there. That was dope. And he's like, play that. I'm blessing him with the payback. Now we in the chorus. Play that. I'm blessing him with the playback. Sesh has been the blessing. It's the altar that I pray at. I play that. I'm blessing him with the playback. Everyone I'm with, we got a way back. Yeah, so that track is dope, man. So fire, so fire. That was playback, y'all. Unfortunately, y'all, those are the 3 for today, man. I just been rocking. I've been vibing. It's always a dope vibe, kicking it with y'all. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comments. And make sure y'all watch these reactions, man, that I did in the past. If you guys are new to the channel, watch these older reactions, man. It's really dope. And like I was talking to some other people about it, man. Like, I'm thinking about going through and like reacting to some of my joints, man. Reacting to some of my old reactions of like my favorite songs and everything when I'm done with all this, just to see like where my mind was and all that stuff. I even put the video up and had myself in like the corner of the screen, watching myself and all that. And I feel like it'll be a really good time, man. But yeah, y'all, protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity and naysayers. Make sure you check back tomorrow on Friday. We're concluding this fire album, and I can't wait to hear y'all thoughts about it, man. I will holler at y'all on the next one. Y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. Peace.